This case is the most twisted you have ever seen. The horrifying truth shocked the world. In 2022, Bavarian police received a frantic call from the parents of Sharaban, claiming that their daughter had gone missing. What happened to that girl? What happened to her when she was found? Join us as we delve into this unsettling narrative, piecing together the harrowing journey of those ensnared in its grasp. On August 16, 2022, the police in Bavaria got a very worried call from Sharaban's parents. They were really concerned because Sharaban, their daughter, had suddenly got missing. She had told them she was going to meet her ex-husband in Munich, but as time went by, she didn't call or come back. So the police started looking for her really hard. The discovery of her Mercedes in a residential parking space adjacent to the Danube River marked a grim turning point, uncovering a distressing find within the vehicle. The police got there quickly and found a very sad thing. They saw a young woman who was not moving in the backseat of the car. She was hurt very badly, and her face looked very different because of the injuries. Because her dark hair was like Sharaban's, and the car's license plate matched, they first thought it might be Sharaban. In the beginning, the news said it could be a very bad crime, and they showed a picture and a name. Sharaban, who was 23 years old and from Iraq and Germany, living in Munich. But then, when they checked the body more carefully, they found something surprising. The person who was hurt was not Sharaban, it was someone else named Khadija. She was 23 years old and liked to share beauty tips. She lived far away from Munich in a place called Heilbronn. This big change in who the hurt person was made the police very surprised. Now they started to think that Sharaban might have something to do with what happened to Khadija. There were videos showing Sharaban looking okay at a pizza place in Ingolstadt. The police watched these videos. They started asking more questions and found out about a person named Shakir K. He was 23 years old and lived in Ingolstadt. The police thought he might have been helping Sharaban, so on August 19, 2022, they took both Sharaban and Shakir to the police station and said they were being arrested. When the police looked at the messages between Sharaban and Khadija on the computer, they found something really concerning. Sharaban had made up fake names and talked to people who looked a bit like her. Only Khadija agreed to meet Sharaban in person. Khadija liked makeup things and believed she would be in a music video, but this was not true. It's a bit like Sharaban tricked Khadija into meeting her. This made the police worried and made Sharaban look even more like she might have done something wrong. The police found out that Sharaban had a big reason to try and hide. She was really struggling with her life and wanted to disappear. She made it look like she was not alive anymore to escape her family and problems. This was a very sad thing. Khadija didn't know about this plan and got involved by accident. Sharaban and someone else took Khadija to another place called Heilbronn, and something very bad happened to her there. After that, they changed things around to confuse the police and make it hard to know what really happened. When Sharaban and Shakir were caught by the police, it affected the whole neighborhood a lot. People were very upset about what happened. The police thought Sharaban might have done a very bad thing, like a very serious crime. They had strong evidence that made them believe this. Sharaban's mom and dad were shocked when they found out that their daughter might have been involved in something so terrible. This made them very sad. What happened here is a very scary example of how social media can be dangerous. Sometimes people have hidden reasons for talking to others online, even if it looks friendly. Our world is still trying to understand how the internet affects us. It's really important to be careful when talking to people we don't know online. This story teaches us to be cautious and remember that people can act in unexpected ways, especially when they use the internet. It's like a warning that our actions online can be tricky and complicated, just like in real life. Share your thoughts on today's case. What might have driven Sharaban to such extremes? Why did Khadija trust her? Have you encountered situations that raised red flags? Let us know in the comments, and always prioritize your safety online.